So my name is Jay Lee. I'm 23 years old. I'm a trauma ICU nurse here at Erlanger, Maine, downtown. So that's just a new career that I've started. I graduated nursing school last year. I had a condition, at the time I didn't know exactly what it was, but it's a condition called pectus excavatum. And essentially what that is a chest wall deformity that the older you get, your chest wall grows inwards. And it's kind of a neat story of how I found that out. Like I said, I didn't really know that that even existed. I took a health science class in high school, and out of all the students, my teacher randomly picked me to come just like demonstrate how to use a stethoscope technique, stuff like that. So I go up to the front of the room, I sit there, she starts listening, and she has this funny look on her face, and I was like, oh, so what's the problem? And so, the long story short, I went to a cardiologist, a pediatric cardiologist, and we run some tests, and he's like, well, your heart's fine, but you've got something else going on. So from there, he referred me to Dr. Smith, and that's when I just found out about this condition for the first time. I think it was about around 2015. So like you said, I was there for my first visit with Dr. Smith. She comes in, and this is my first impression of her, and she's just coming in smiling like, happy-go-lucky, and she sets her computer down in front of me and kind of just gave a brief overview of what was going on. And then she played us a clip of the surgery and like kind of what's going on. And what I really liked about her was she was very honest and said, if this is what you want to do, these are the results that you can expect. And that was something that was very comforting for me before surgery, was just to know that we had a plan in front of us and that we had a goal that we were going to reach.
Jay is one of those patients that every doctor would like to have, because he and his family were right there at the consultation, having the real conversation and asking what they can do to be a participant in their care. He was tall, he was lean, he was an athlete, and he had shortness of breath on exertion. He would tell me that he couldn't play that fourth quarter of the basketball game. And while he played both football and basketball, he was ready to have a summer reconstruction, take the football season off to recover so that he could play his senior year of basketball. And the first day that I cleared him to play was when they sent pictures to me, and he's the first person on the Pectacular_Chattanooga Instagram page, because Jay Lee went back and played basketball and felt good about it.
There was probably a week and a half, couple week period after surgery that I don't necessarily remember, but I do remember waking up for the first time and just taking that full breath of air that I had never taken before, and it was just something, just to know that whatever work it was going to take in recovery, it was already worth it to have that kind of result from surgery.
Jay's been a trooper throughout the whole thing. He's had an excellent result. I see it in the way he carries himself and the way he breathes, and it's been a good operation for him moving forward. And just there the whole time. I mean, it's not often you get a wedding invitation from one of your patients, but they grow up and they move on and they do stuff like that.